Today we'll look at the oneness of religion as espoused by the Baha'i faith. The Guardian wrote, "If you feel convinced your son will really benefit from going to Father Flanagan's school, you could send him there. But in general, we should certainly always avoid sending Baha'i children to Orthodox religious schools, especially Catholic. Right off the bat, I notice a double standard. On one hand, they advertise their children's classes, which is as religious as Sunday schools and madrasas, to the general public. So they encourage non-Baha'is to send their children to Baha'i children's classes, and yet they discourage themselves from sending their children to non-Baha'i religious classes. What is the reason? The rest of the quote will tell you. As the children receive the imprint of religious beliefs, we as believers know are outdated and no longer for this age. The reason is they believe that your religious beliefs are outdated." Now, the worldwide Baha'i population is less than 0.1%. So less than 0.1% of humanity believes in the latest message from God for the past 154 years. Because Baha'u'llah declared as the manifestation of God in 1863. Conversely, more than 99.9% of humanity are either oblivious or just haven't given a rat's ass about the latest divine message for the past 154 years. Now, this is an example of a doublespeak. And there's plenty of it, trust me. So, yeah, all religions are one. All religions are the same. But don't tell you, but yours are outdated. The Guardian also wrote, "Regarding your question concerning Joseph Smith and the Book of Mormon, as the Baha'i teachings quite clearly outline the succession of prophets from the days of Christ as being Muhammad, the Bab, and finally Baha'u'llah, it is obvious that Joseph Smith is not a manifestation of God." In other quotes, he makes it clear that Joseph Smith is not a prophet at all, lesser or greater. Now, regarding the succession of prophets, you have in this particular order Christ, Muhammad, the Bab, and then Baha'u'llah. Keep this in mind. Now, Baha'is who follow Baha'u'llah, as I said before, they make up less than 0.1% of humanity. They believe they're the only ones who has the latest divine message. Bayanis, who are followers of the Bab, as you can see here, they number about several thousand in the world, so I'll just put NA for now. And their message is outdated once. The Muslims, the Quran is outdated twice. Christians, their gospel is outdated thrice. And then you have the others like Buddhists and Hindus, Zoroastrians, Mandians, and their respective holy books and writings are outdated at least 4 times. Okay? And there's another category, about another quarter of the world's population, which are either non-religious or follow a religion that the Baha'i faith considers illegitimate. So take a look at it. This is God's plan.